Now that's story time.
Thanks for coming. I know you're busy.
It's not often I get to see you. Why this place?
It's safe and symbolic, maybe? It was a safe house before it was raided by Azadi soldiers, under Kian's command.
I see. So, what news do you have for me, Elena? Your message said...
Kian has left for Gian, together with Liko, the Dolmari warrior.
For Gien? The prison camp for magicals? Light. Why? What does he hope to accomplish there?
This is Kian we're talking about. He believes he can save everyone. He also believes Gian holds the key to the future of the Empire.
But breaking into a fortified prison camp? He won't stand a chance.
That's why I messaged you, Mother. This might be an opportunity.
You did the right thing, child. Come, let's talk. We do not have much time.
I suggest we scale the fence over there and make our way into...
We should split up.
You've read too many copper coin serials, Liko. Splitting up makes us vulnerable.
Stay together, we could both end up dead. Part ways. One of us might still make it out, even if the other doesn't.
It's a possibility, but I still think...
Besides, one of us has to locate the administrator's quarters.
How do you know there'll be one of them?
This is an Azadi camp, Kian. There will be detailed records and documents. If you want to find a single prisoner amongst thousands, you'll need records. I'll climb the fence, enter the camp, create a distraction. I look like the prisoners. I can speak to them. If necessary, I can blend in. You find the administrator and the records. That tower looks like a good place to start.
Where do we meet?
If we make it that far, I'm sure we'll figure something out. Try not to die. You still owe me your life.
Oh, I intend to stay alive. I hope you're on good terms with your gods.
I'm on excellent terms with my gods.
If I'm going to find prisoner records anywhere in this camp, it'll most likely be inside that tower. That section of the prison walls appears to be part of the old castle fortifications, from when the Necromancer King ruled Gien. The wall connects with the tower. If I can get up there, I might find a way in.
Does not at all seem crazy. What was there to look at?
This wasn't the wind and weather. The Necromancer's head has been broken off by brute force. Intentionally.
Supplies need replenishing.
Seems a bit excessive though, doesn't it?
Not our job to question the administrator. We're just following commands, us.
Can't argue with that, I guess.
Neither, I reckon, will the goddess. May her light shine upon us all and protect us from shadow.
Alright, well, let's see where we can get to. Seems like the obvious path to take, so...
The old castle walls were carved into the mountain itself. This must have stood here for 1,000 years. It's an impressive piece of work. Never mind the foul subject. It's steep and slippery. I don't see how... It's steep and slippery. I don't see how... This must have stood here for 1,000 years. It's an impressive piece of work. Never mind the foul subject.
Ah.
It's steep and slippery.
What
There's
can you
nothing
do?
for me to grab hold of.
Okay. Same here.
The rocks here are too steep and slippery, and there are no footholds.
Good, good. So where are they?
It's too smooth. There are no footholds. There's nothing for me to grab hold of.
There's a little bit, but...
There's nothing for me to grab hold of.
Like this to me looks like where you want to climb up if you're gonna do that, but... Seems like there's kind of just a path up there, but... Keon doesn't seem to think so. Hmm.
There's nothing for me to grab hold of. There's nothing for me to grab
I
hold
was
of.
gonna say, that's definitely not better.
This wall isn't quite as sheer, and it has outcrops and footholds. I might be able to scale it.
Alright, let's do that.
This looks like a good place to start climbing.
Ah,
Light. I can't get any further this way.
and back you go. It's a little bit weird that it doesn't give you... Yeah,
Got
good.
it.
Can't reach.
Shadow.
Like a full animation of climbing, but I kinda get it.
This must have stood here for 1,000 years. It's an impressive piece of work. Never mind the foul subject.
Now where to? I mean, it's pretty nice that we climbed up here now, but... These vines? Really? No, that seemed unlikely, but sure. Oh. We want to jump.
Goddess, the camp's larger than I thought. There must be thousands of magicals here. Are they planning to just murder them all?
Well, yes, I think that's the point.
The camp is massive. How many magicals have they imprisoned here? It must be well over 1,000. Beatings, to inspire fear and obedience in the other prisoners. Why build a factory in the middle of a prison camp? Are they using magicals for labor?
It's normally what happens, I think, yeah.
Odd. There are more soldiers inside the camp than along the perimeter.
Because who would even get close?
guards are watching the prison grounds. They don't expect anyone to be breaking into the camp. They're keeping an eye on the grounds below.
Convenient. Oh, well, that seems a bit too much.
See anything?
Nothing. I could have sworn.
Maybe it was just a bird.
You don't think I can tell the difference between a man and a bird?
It's dark.
The guards are watching the prison ground.
Just shut
They
up
don't
and keep
expect
your
anyone
eyes
to be breaking into... I owned a fog glass once. It helped me keep tabs on the street gangs in Sadir. But Vamon's boys stole it from me. Hundreds of dead magicals. They're dragging bodies into the factory to burn them. But why? What are they doing in this shadow-cursed place?
Oh, do you want to bury them all? I'm sure they don't.
They're dragging bodies
No,
into the
that's
factory
okay.
to burn them.
Can't skip it.
Why? What are they doing in this shadow-cursed place?
I thought it was like vines again or something, but no. Well, I mean, we still need to get up. Unless I'm supposed to do something with those guards, but I hardly think walking over to them is a good idea, so what can we do? Anything along this outside? Oh, now that's a jump. See, yeah, that looked too far to me. That's why I didn't even check for that. What was this great clicking?
Who goes there?
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I was just thinking, oh, maybe I should walk back a little bit.
The guard's pressing something, but I'm too far away to see exactly what. I need to get a closer look.
Ah, so it's a button to open a door. Which is loud, but, you know.
I should wait for the guard to return and observe his actions.
Look at it that closely? Wow. Oh, well. Guess what I missed.
The guard's pressing something, but I'm too far away to see. The guard's pressing something.
It's a certain
I'm too
combination
far
and
away
you need
to
to
see
be closer.
exactly what. I need to get a closer look.
Oh, that's annoying.
I should wait for the guard to return and observe his actions.
From where?
Who goes there?
It just honestly seems faster. So he's gonna open it. How can I observe his actions from over here?
I won't be able to see what the guard's up to from this angle.
Exactly. So, what do you want me to do, game? What do you want me to do? Because from here it says I need to get closer, so... What do I do?
It's a doorway of some sort, but there's no handle or apparent means of opening it up.
Well, one way is to stand here and hope he's blind.
Who goes there?
Oh, now there's a ledge. So I need the far scope. How did they call it? The guy would have probably put it back or something. Maybe I should just be walking.
The necromancer king of Gien. They say he hunted humans.
Wasn't he human himself? But he looks human from the statues.
A shape changer then. Or maybe he was a blood.
Alright, so. Now do we jump or do we use the ledge? We jump. Oh wow.
It appears Lico's been stirring things up again. I should wait for the guard to return and observe his actions.
Yes, let's do that.
I should wait for the guard to return and observe his actions.
Bottom right, bottom. Okay. So it's a little loop in that corner that I can do. There we go. Progress.
The administrator's office will be somewhere on this floor, I'm sure of it. Management always picks the topmost floor. That's the symbol of the servants' trade. The attendants and domestics that help keep this facility operational. The military branch. They have a large presence here, but they wouldn't be handling the administration of the camp. That responsibility would lie with the sister, the Makers Guild. They're responsible for construction and maintenance, not administration. There's probably nothing in there that I need.
Toilet or something.
That, I believe, is the official seal of the Office of Scientific Progress. There were whispers of their existence in Sadir, but I knew of no one affiliated with the division. As far as I understand, they've been instrumental in the creation of the engine. They're a new arm of government, and unlike most other offices, they appear to answer directly to someone on the council. I'd say this is the best place to start looking for prisoner records and incriminating documents.
Then let's go in.
The Office of Scientific
Yes.
Progress. Locked. Locked.
Great.
The Office of Scientific Progress.
There's
Most
no
likely the
items we
administrator's
have.
quarters. Locked.
Anyone around? Isaac? Joran? Anyone? No one? Oh, goddess, I hate walking alley rounds. Fallows may have the wits of a mind bird, but some nights I swear he's right. This stone tomb is cursed.
So he has a key.
What in Shadow's name? Oh, come on, open
This
up,
is where we
cursed.
knock him out.
Oh, for the love of the first mountain. Hey, what's going on? Who are you?
Or not. Apparently you're supposed to wait.
If I just jiggle at that... Oh, goddess take me, now it's even more stuck.
So, do we wait for him to just give up?
With my shadow cursed luck, it'll break and I'll look one of the sisters inside the privy. There goes my cushy assignment.
Now. So.
No. Fallows was right. This place is cursed. We should never have... What are you doing here? Where did you come from?
So you're not supposed to sneak up on him.
Alarm! We have an intruder! Alarm!
Okay. So you're supposed to knock over another brazier.
The Office of Scientific Progress. Locked.
What? Who's there? Fallows, is that you dunce-headed fool?
So he's walking that way. Ah, and the key's stuck in there, so we get it out.
Need to jiggle it just right. Come on. Come on.
Topple over on its own accord.
Those years spent on the streets of Sadir continue to pay off.
Ghouls and demons playing tricks on us. Doing the right
The
mind
military
with the
branch.
Wrong
They
one.
have a large presence here, but they wouldn't be handling the administration of the camp. That responsibility. If I don't return the keys right now, the guard may sound the alarm.
Wrong door again. Yep.
Haunted. That's what this place is. Come first light, I'm asking for a reassignment.
The Office of
No,
Scientific
down there.
Progress.
Thank you.
Most likely the administrator's
Let's
quarters.
also close it. Now. Any more craziness? Now. That's a fancy room.
The Necromancer King's lost his head. I wonder why they've all been removed. It appears to be pointing at something in this office. It's a necklace traditionally worn by a sister. It signifies her standing within the 6 circles of Sadir. These statues can't be new. The Necromancer must have had them made when he ruled the island, 1,000 years ago. Why would they need an anatomical chart? Skulls. Shadow. Someone's got a morbid taste in interior decorating. What's the administrator doing with that? There's something odd about that wall.
Push it.
The wall feels different from the other walls.
So we're supposed to point the little statue at that bookcase?
It's been decapitated, like all the other statues in this place. It's a letter, signed by the administrator. The last round of testing surpassed our loftiest expectations, confirming initial theories. The Dolmari plague has successfully been triggered in a 7-year-old Zidling. The creature survived 3 days before succumbing to fever and bleeding rashes. It died in blessed agony. The disease has not yet settled in an adult Zid, or plague-resistant Dolmari. Further mutations are required before we can move on to the next phase. What in Shadow's name?
That's not proof.
The administrator must have a fantastic view from this window, when it's not pitch black outside. There's a straight drop to the ground. I couldn't escape through here even if I had no other choice.
So we can't grab this?
It's sickening. What are they doing to the prisoners?
Apparently not.
It's an official document, addressed to the administrator. Due to disease spreading amongst the prison population, we recommend reducing the amount of Dolmari meat used for inmate rations. What is this? We do not want disease spreading inadvertently within the magical population. as this will negatively affect test results. Goddess.
Mm,
It doesn't budge. Must be locked.
okay.
The administrator must be a knitter of socks and scarves. This speaks in her favor.
It's a weird thing to comment on, but sure.
The First Mountain, one of our seminal religious texts. It appears to be pointing at something in this office. There's a straight drop to the ground. The administrator must have a fantastic view from this window, when it's not pitch black outside. I've tinkered with knitting in the past. It's an honorable and gentle trade. Anyone who knits can't be all that bad. What does this mean?
Grab the entire drawer. Okay. And there's a latch, and it's open. Now.
A stone head, belonging to one of the statues depicting the Necromancer King.
We know that guy. So I guess we put his hat on and then turn him. Oh. Interesting.
Goddess, what is this abomination? This is not defensible. This is madness.
This is a pretty cool room, this. That's the bit.
It's too dark to... What is that down there? Are those bodies?
Oh, this certainly got dark.
It's too dark to... What is that down there? Are those bodies?
Oh wow.
You made it. For a while there, I didn't think you would, but those guards. Standards have fallen. I may need to behead someone, set an example. Goddess, I can't believe you're really here. The Apostle. I am so starstruck right now. I mean, I'm your biggest fan.
Biggest... what? What's going on? Is she dissecting a body?
Let's go with the fan bit.
Biggest... what?
I followed your career. I know every crusade you've undertaken, every conversion you've carried out, every infidel you've judged and found lacking. I always dreamed we'd meet someday, and here you are, in my lab. Goddess, and look at the state of me. I'm such a mess. I do apologize, but you caught me at a disadvantageous moment. I was just about to start cutting.
Bib? Is that Bib?
Is that what this thing is called? I was aware that it knew you, so I thought it appropriate to work on this one tonight.
Let him go.
But I'm not finished. Oh my. I'd always dreamed of meeting you, but in my dreams, I never had to pull a gun. And you weren't wearing clothes. I guess it's true what they say about dreams coming true. Do you think me too presumptuous? There's only the two of us. I'm sure you won't tell. I could call for the guards waiting outside the door, but then our little chat would be over, and I feel we still have so much to talk about.
I don't think she was surprised to see me. She's hurting an innocent child.
Maybe we call out Bip and maybe he somehow wakes up, we keep her talking and he can do something.
Goddess, she's a monster. She's hurting.
Let the boy go. He's harmless.
But that's not really true, is it? It may be a child today, but soon it'll be a big blue brute with a serious axe to grind. Besides, this is serving an important purpose. A sacred